Today I'm setting myself a challenge. I've got some sketches here which are taken from the Australian Scrapbooking Memories magazine, volume 13, number 2, and I'm going to try and use some of them for photos that I'm doing at the moment, and I've also decided to use a few different products. So these are braids from Craft. I can't remember what they are because I've taken them out. This one's got birds on it, this one's got some flowers on it. Also from Kaiser, I'm wanting to use their mini alpha stickers that I picked up. And those have been around for a while, but I haven't actually used them, so I thought time to make myself use them. I'm also going to use some elements out of the Cricut Essentials booklet and also out of the Cricut American alphabet. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I just thought throw a challenge out there for myself to use a few things that I haven't done for a while, and we'll see where we go. So I'm just going to get together some elements, more elements to go with it, and I'll be back. I have decided to do this sketch right here. Put it up a little bit closer for you so you can see it. A little banner across the top and a couple of layers and a small photo. I was looking for a photo to try and use for inspiration, but I wasn't happy with any of the ones that I have it printed out at the moment, so I thought I'd design the page and then I'll come back and find a photo for it, so now I've got plenty of photos that would fit into it. One of the elements was a banner, so I've got my just a note cartridge that came preloaded on my E2, and I'm using that. The colours that I'm going to use in my banner are pirate themes. So I have 5 pirate themes that I'm going to use for each flag on the banner, and then I'm just going to use a plain colour, the blue at the background I think, or maybe the yellow. Actually most likely it'll be the yellow to be the back of the flags. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that cut out and I'll be back. Okay, I've got my Cricut to cut out my banner, which I'm about to put together. It's cut out the thicker cardstock really well, but the thinner cardstock, it's torn in some places, so I'm hoping that I can rescue it and not have to retry and cut it. I did slow the speed down. The speed was down to 4, but obviously that was still too fast for the intricate cutting. The straight cuts has got no problems, but anywhere there's a bit of a sharp corner, it's tend to have torn the paper. So we'll see how we go with that. Now the sketch actually has 3 photo mats which I have cut out. The first one is 10 centimeters by 14. The next one is 16 centimeters by 12, and the last one is 15 by 20.5 centimeters. So I'm just going to round the corners on them. Okay, so I'm just going to lift this up. Can't find my big spatula, so I'll just use the small one. So I was lucky it just made it on the page there. Lift that up and put it to the side. Now see if these are going to lift up okay, or whether just by taking our time. Okay, some of them I had to do a little bit of cutting with, just to fix them up. I hadn't cut through properly because it'd cut a little bit fast, so it'd torn a little bit more. But I think you're not going to be able to tell when I finish putting it together. So I've got my Zig pen here, and let's put this together. So there's our banner created. It's very cute. I'm going to put this together. I'm going to do just a little bit of embossing on this bottom one. So I'll just get that out and I'll show you what I'm wanting. Okay, this is a Fiskars Shape Boss. I've had it for quite a while now, probably 6-7 years. Don't get to use as much as I would like to, but I do enjoy playing with it. So the design I want is just this little bit here. Not sure if you can see it, I'll show you when I've got it on. So up here the stylus is held, as well as these, which hold everything in place. Okay, I'm going to work down here. So there's a grid on it, so you can line it up. So there we go. Not sure if you can see, but they're just raised up a little bit. So that's the positive side, and the negative side looks like that. So we're just going to put it together. Just going to use some double-sided tape. There we go. So if you're really picky, you can measure it out, but I'm just eyeballing where I think it would go. Just going to get my scrapbook page. Because I'm not actually putting a background page on, I'm putting it straight into my album. I'm just going to put it straight on to this page, and then I can move it as I need to later on. So this is a Create Memories scrapbook. I think it's Spargo pages. I really like them, or it might be natural. Either one, I really like both of them. I find white's too bland, but ooh, it's a lot bigger than I'd planned for them to be. So this is the sketch that I was using, but I'm going to change it around a little bit just due to not thinking my sizes through quite right. Okay, in the sketch it shows a title just above the photo. Now the photo is only going to be a little small one, so I'm just going to put up here. Going to be a photo of my son. Just a little one to go in here. Just going to glue this down. because as I said, I've used pieces, some braids here out of those 2 kits. I've cut something out with the Cricut and I've followed the sketch. I will be using more of the mini alpha stickers to journal down here once I put a photo in the centre. So there we go, really quick and simple card to make. Quite a bit of white space in it, which is not normal for me, but I think it's come out really cute. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.